of their first season in the English Second Division, known these days as the Championship, since 1982. It is one of the remarkable stories of international football season in the Australian top flight. Let's have a look at how they line up. Well, for coach Phil Parkinson, he continues his full review of the squad. Only midfielder George Dobson and striker Ollie Palmer remain from the starting 11 that started against Melbourne Victory last Friday. Returning captain James McLean, he comes in, as does fellow midfielder and last year's Club Player of the Year Ollie Rathbone. Well, for Ufuk Talay, he's made just the one change from the side that beat Sydney NPL team Hakoah 7-0 last week, as they prepare to do better than missing out on finals last season. Young Socceroos goalkeeper Gus Hoofsloot comes in between the posts for Harris and Devonish Mears. Brazilians Leo Senna and Douglas Costa are both absent, but former championship flyer Joe Lolly is well and truly present in attack alongside Thiago Quintal and Pat Wood, back from his loan at Perth Glory at the end of last season. Well, it's a training game. It's a friendly match, an exhibition match. Call it what you will. Kamiju, that's a nice ball. Wood able to turn and face forward. Now Lolly, one-on-one with Brunt. Lolly gets outside him, crosses. It's a good ball to the back post where Quintal was arriving. Then it's a good defensive header from Aaron James.
Well, it needed to be, didn't it? Great ball from Joe Lolly. Put him to the right foot. Just hung it up into that back post area.
And again, the shot deflected. Pat Wood, you mentioned it earlier, Macca. He needs a big season. He's 22 years of age now. He's been around for a long time.
And here's that header, and Pat Wood with the follow-ups.
Looking for the control tower that is Ollie Palmer. They've won it back. McLean fouled by Kamijo. In the wall. Hoofsloot watchful in the middle, the slip, the ball in, and it's in the back of the net. May well be an own goal. Referee Adam Kersey not hesitating as he pointed to the centre circle. And I'm not sure anyone's claiming it for Wrexham. If they are, it's a little bit embarrassed perhaps. And Aaron James.
On the Harvey Norman replay, you can just see the gap there between the one player in the wall, which leaves almost a perfect passing lane for McLean.
I reckon it's Corey Holman that's come off last.
And it's a real dangerous area, ball into that area, isn't it? And yeah, I think you're right. This will give us a better look here as it goes right across. Comes right off the hip or the thigh of Corey Holman. That's a wonderful ball. Plenty of bodies heading back towards the goal. It might have actually gone off Holman onto Popovic and into the net.
And for both teams, they want to entertain. And for the coaches, they want their players to run.
I can tell you right now, they both want to win as well.
Early ball in towards Palmer, and it's claimed by Hoofsloot. That will do his confidence. Invites James forward. Run it outside him. Gets there as well. Pass King. The ball is good. And that's McLean, who was at the start of that move, trying to get on the end of the cross. The voiceover said that McLean was probably already beating up other kids. He is the enforcer in this side. You need a leader, one that can strike. Now the championship, perhaps that will change a little bit, as here's Ashfield looking to turn. Again, Corey Holman does well. Dobson. But what you have seen is that they are fantastic footballers. Flag up for offside against Ashfield, and that's a good save anyway from Hoofsloot. Chance at Kidderminster, then Huddersfield, Scunthorpe and Nottingham Forest. He's loving life in Australia these days as Dobson hits it, deflected. Hoofsloot. Ball over the top. Ashfield gets there, chips the ball back post, but over, out for a goal kick. Yuli with Lolly. McLean does well. Oh, he ran it into trouble though. The follow-up, that's hit a hand. Penalty surely. Well,
he's travelled a long way. That arm is up and away from the body.
And the crowd's just seen it on the big screen. Adam Kersey, I think deliberately didn't look. Do we need to say there's no VAR? Has come on to replace Ollie Rathbone, who's slowly making... Oh, the header! Brilliant stop! The follow-up! And perhaps justice has been served, and it's Alexander Popovic, who I think got the final touch for the own goal, who slams that one into the roof of the net.
Jordan Courtney-Perkins almost stands still. Up he gets, and it's a great save from Ward. And Popovic is there to pounce. Smacks it into the back of the net. Good header and a great save, equally good save. But Popovic just evades his...
And I can tell you, Alex Brosk was up out of his seat, giving that the big fist pumps for Rathbone. And Sydney FC get the second half underway. A couple of changes for them, one in goal in the Premier League, in the English First Division. What a story it would be. Here's Barnett. The cross is a good one, back post. McLean arriving. He had a good opportunity in the first half where he didn't get the purchase. That time he got the power but not the direction. A little touch for Lolly, deflected. And it's come off a Sydney FC player. And another who's spent time in Europe as well, as that's a great ball in and a fantastic save. Devonish Mears, quite brilliant. The most Spanish of sounding Burnley locals. Ball in, was he offside? Devonish Mears will tell us he had it covered. There's that signed 3-year scholarship deals in January. Most of them kicking in as of this July. That's a nice touch from Akon. The shot, brilliant! And the goal from Joe Lacey. And the kids from Sydney FC have stunned the seasoned professionals from Wrexham. Just over 15 minutes left to play. And the hometowner in front.
Little touch inside, and just when he let it roll across his body, you saw the time and space just opened up. He assesses and says, well, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it. And he buries it in the bottom corner, and that is a class finish. Tucks it past the keeper, and the kids are all right.
Over 40,000 in attendance as well, as here goes Longman. Longman on the charge down the right-hand side. Revan, little nod down for Marriott. Can they fashion something here? James with Mendy. Mendy, born in Gambia, grew up in Madrid before finding his way to North Wales. On the back of 3 consecutive promotion campaigns, as here's McAllister. He tried to get it outside to France. Closed down Joe Lacey. And the backspin on the ball prevented that from going in. Well, that would have been the icing on the cake in the end. Free kick. He was a little too close in blocking that shot. This is the final opportunity. In it comes. Devonish Mears can't get there. Akol clears, he's fouled. And that's it, it's all over. Sydney FC with the win. And they have certainly won a few more fans here this evening. The kids, look at them get around Joe Lacey.